Are you ready, gang? Yeah!
Greetings, fellow artists. It is Tuesday, January 21st, 2017, and I'm heading to Mike's Drive-In in Oregon City. And he's going to be doing a seafood theme. So I will see you there in a couple of minutes. Okay, you know the drill. Let's head on inside and see what they want. I guess they wanted to leave up this from last time.
No.
Hi there. I'm here to paint the window.
Okay.
Somebody left some information for me.
Hey, Scott.
How are you?
I'm good. Alrighty. This is what he gave me.
Okay.
I'll be right with you, Tim, okay? And what he said was that this here is just what we're running. He says he doesn't expect you to write all that. He said that if you did want to put something up there in this section, he would rather have it be seafood combo or oyster basket. If you wanted to write something.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but this, he said, so this whole side, this wall is going to be all the sea, the pictures.
Okay, so
Okay.
along here he just wants
He
pictures.
wants all the windows, yes, on
Just
all of the
images.
windows. Yes, he said, but
Does
if
he
you
want it to say anything on that side at all?
well, he said if you wanted to say something, he would want one of these.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then he wants chef salads,
Okay.
I believe, up here.
Okay.
I think is what he said. And then he called me just a little bit ago and said, would there be any way on this window here you could make a shamrock? We're going into our MDA, which is our muscular dystrophy. We raise money for muscular dystrophy and sell the little shamrocks for $1.
Okay.
So he said if you could put something on that window that regards to that with the shamrock, that would be awesome.
Okay, so you want a shamrock, and what did you want it to say?
He, don't make this
Just put
something
MDA
about
on it?
you could do muscular dystrophy, yes. is what it
MDA
is.
on the shamrock.
Yes, you
Okay.
can do that we raise money for muscular dystrophy. We started in about a week, so he just
Okay.
asked if you could. So.
Okay, cool. So, but on this side, do you want to write like Seafood Festival or something?
Yeah, no, you could. He just doesn't want you to feel you have to. So
Okay.
no, but he said, like I said, he said if you want to write something like that and you
Yeah.
want to actually pick one, two,
those
it
two.
would be one of these.
Okay, great.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Scott.
So it looks like we got some options here. Should be fun because on this side we're just going to do characters. That'll be cool. Okay, so let's see what he has here. Okay, so on this side, which is the parking lot side, Fridays only, free 5-ounce chowder with seafood basket goes here. This window's blank. Guess that's all blank. The family night one, keep that, and then blank. And then over here, chef salad. Chef salads. And then, on the very end, they wanted the shamrock with the MD in it because they're getting donations for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. So on this side, oysters, shrimps, clams, and halibuts, the characters. So I'll probably work on that for the video. And these are all the things he mentions. 12 butterfly shrimp basket, half-pound oyster basket, half-pound clam basket, halibut and shrimp basket, halibut and oyster basket, seafood combo, halibut, clams, and shrimp. For your information, does not need to be painted. If you do, first seafood combo basket, and then second oyster baskets. So I guess I'm just painting that on this side. So there's some options. Okay. So these are the windows on this side where I'm going to be doing the underwater ocean scene. Well, the first thing I like to do when I'm doing an ocean scene is I do the seabed first. And remember all those mist tents that I bought a while back in Salem? Anyway, here's some of the mist tents here. And so I'm going to look for a brown or a color that's going to match with what I want to do. Like this is a good color for the sand to do the seabed. And this could be a highlight for it too. Here's another one also. So it's good to collect these browns. They come in handy. So let's take a look at some of these. Let me get my trusty dusty can opener. This color here is probably fine. So I'm going to go ahead and use this color for the seabed. I'm just going to roll it out here. I'm not going to use a tray. I'm just going to put it right on top of one of these, like so. And then I'll use this. All right, you paint the seabed exactly the same way you do snow. You start like that. It's just a different color. And you try to do each panel a little bit varied. It makes it seem more natural. So that's the first coat. So that's the first coat. Takes about a minute or 90 seconds to do. Not very long. Just let that dry and work on some other stuff. So I have different elements to work with. I got to do a fish or a halibut or just a generic fish, and oysters, clams, and a shrimp. So in this first window, I'm just going to do a big generic fish, a colorful fish to attract attention. So that's what I'm going to start with on the left side of the whole side of the store. So I'm going to do a fish with some bubbles, and then over on that side I'm going to have a big bubble that says seafood baskets. I love doing fish because they don't got arms and legs. And they are quick. You can make the fin come down like right over the seabed too. There's our fish. So over on this left side of the store window, it faces the street side, I'm going to do oysters, and then I'm going to have a little word balloon here that says oyster baskets, or another balloon, bubble balloon thing. So it'll be another round, kind of elongated bubble shape. It's a wide bubble shape. And it'll say oyster baskets. And then here there's going to be an oyster. Okay, so on the left side I got the fish, and then right here there's going to be a word bubble that says seafood basket combos, and then on the right side I'm going to have this oyster with saying oyster baskets. So that leaves me these two, and they can just be pictures. In this one I'm going to do some clams, and then over here I'm going to do a shrimp.
Are you like doing YouTube videos? Is that what...
Yeah, I teach window painting on YouTube.
Oh, cool. What's your channel?
It's Scott with one T.
Okay.
And Campbell like soup. C-A-M-P-B-E-L-L.
Okay, cool. Cool. Neat. Wish we would have seen you do it. We'll check it out.
All right, thank you. See ya. My white roller handle is getting too jiggy. So I'm gonna toss this, and I got a new one. Nice fresh roller. So I'm gonna stick that on there. Now I'm good to go. Okay, so I got all the white in, all the characters, and now what I'm going to do is go ahead and paint the bottom, the second coat of the seabed. You don't have to worry about going like totally right up to the oyster or anything that's next to it if it's sitting on the seabed, because you're going to do a shadow. But this is in front of it, so you want to go up to it. The second coat to do this is pretty quick. Takes me about a minute and a half. It might take you a little bit longer, but still it is quick. And you get faster too with time, the more you do stuff.
So you're the artist.
I am.
That's awesome.
I'm the guy that does it.
Yep, I can tell. Yeah. That's how I like when I paint. I love it.
Yeah. Okay, I got that all done, the second coat. And the first coat of the fish is drying. Some of this is drying, so I can start doing the second coat here. And even the second coat of these characters is almost dry.
Acme Industries, jump right in and aim to please.
You'll be flying into trees.
Acme Industries.
It's kind of a drag. This cold thing I have is just lingering on. So it kind of it went away almost, but then it started coming back. So it's been going for about a month off and on. I have never been this sick with a cold this long. So it's kind of unusual. I've been eating really good, so I don't know what the deal with that is. Anyway, I'm going to sit in the car for a few minutes. I'm going to crank the heater up and relax a little before I head back out. I might even have me a little bit of food too. I made up a bunch of red potatoes this morning, so I might have some of those. All right, but maybe I'll just sit back and relax for a minute. Oh, that felt good to take a little short nap. Now I'm gonna have me these potatoes. These are red potatoes, and I cut them up, and I add a little bit of chili powder to them, and some of this low sodium salt substitute. And sometimes I put salt on them too. I just don't, you know, put tons of salt. I try to go low sodium when I'm eating good. Sometimes I don't care. I'll eat all the salt in the world, but right now I'm trying to eat a little more healthy. And they're still warm actually after a couple hours, because I've had them in this thing sitting under a bunch of clothes. So I'm gonna have these, and maybe a little green juice too, and then I'll head back out. All right. Bon appetit. But I brought me a treat today.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes you have pineapple and they're not that great. And then sometimes you get ones like this that have been sitting a while and they are so awesome.
So sweet. Oh.
You just gotta wait till it's kind of golden brown on the outside. Slice it up and eat it. Good. Aloha. I think I'm feeling better. Okay, I had a little 5-minute snooze and warmed up and had some potatoes and some pineapple, and I think I'm ready to hit the cold again. All right. Okay, looking good so far. Got 2 coats on the seabed and the seabed sand, and also 2 coats on all the characters. And then over here, same deal. And then down here, a lot of these windows are going to leave open. Down here I've got the shamrock, the MDA shamrock thing. Here, let me zoom in here. And the salad, chef salad. Okay, next on the agenda is some seaweed green. Taking the 2-inch foam brush, the poly foam brush, and I'm going to go at it. Okay, I got my seaweed done, and it's pretty simple. I only do 1 coat. You can do 2 if you like, but you gotta get by with 1 coat, and then I come back and do a shadow color and a highlight, and don't gotta outline it or anything. Since I got the green out, maybe I'll use it for the fish's fin. Oh man, the sun is peeking out. That feels great. Next, I'm going to take this orangish brown mist tint. Remember, always keep your eyes out for these. This was $1.50. So I'm going to take this color and I'm going to run around here and do the fish's body. Okay, now for the seabed, the sand, I've created this color. It's a golden brown color. This is going to be the shadow. So you just take this and go right along the edge, kind of go thin on this part here. So you start thin, kind of turn the brush, go thick, and then turn it back and go thin. And then you can also do this too. It's really a lot like painting snow. Okay, here I have another mist tint. And I'm going to shake it up. And this is gonna work for the highlight for the sand, the bed, the seabed. But I think it needs a little more white. I'd like it to end up that color, so I'm gonna add more white to it, because the colors dry a little bit darker, as most of you know. So I'm making a lighter version of that. And this should be a good highlight color for the sand. Yeah, this'll work. This'll work great. And you just kind of go underneath the dark, and then on top of the sand, you just pull it along. So you can see how that works. All right, we're moving along. We got the shadow and the highlight on the seabed. And you can see how I do some shadows on these trees, or not trees, but the seaweed. You know, it kind of adds to the dimensionality of the scene. Okay, you just pick one of these three that you want to be in the foreground. So I'm going to take this one here, and then you just come down like that, and you create the bottom shadow. So that one's in the front. Then you take the next one that's behind it, go like that. And so, let me see, this gets it. So I'm just grabbing it on in, pulling it down, and then go like that. Okay, so that's the shadow for our seaweed. And then you just put this on the top. Take that first one that's going to be in the foreground and work that one first. And then do the others. So you see how simple this is? It really creates a three-dimensional look. Okay, I've got all the colors laid in, all the highlights and all the shadows on all the characters. Pretty much the same thing on this side, except with this fish, I'm not going to do a highlight and a shadow, I'm just going to outline it in black. And then over here on this side, I've got the chef salad part done. I just need to do the black, and then I'm going to paint MDA fundraiser. But before I do the black, I'm going to take me a little break. Having a sweet tooth. I'm going to have me some sweet dessert. Okay, I'm going to warm up a little bit in the car again. And I think I'll have me some more pineapple. But I also bought a real treat. This is so great. Almonds and dates. Oh my gosh. When you eat almonds and dates together, it's almost like eating a payday candy bar. You just take a date and bite a little end off, a couple almonds. Crunchy, good sweetness. That was really, really good. I'll have some more of those in a second. But I'm also going to have some more of this incredible pineapple. Oh. Wow. That is unreal. And then you go back to the dates. It's like eating caramels. Nature's caramel candy. And the almonds are great. You know what's funny about almonds? They have a high fat content, but you could take almonds, the amount of fat that are in them, and you won't gain as much weight if you ate fat in other ways, like fat from meat or cheese. You could have the same amount of fat calories in cheese, the same amount of fat calories in almonds, and you would gain more weight with the cheese. I've seen studies on nutritionfacts.org. It's crazy. So yeah, people have been debating whether, cashews and almonds and walnuts are too fattening. You should, you don't want to overdo it, but it's a good way to get fat. A good source of fats is through nuts and seeds. And avocados. Unreal. That's the thing, when I stop eating a lot of salt, oil, and sugar, my taste buds kind of recalibrate. And so when I eat something that's sweet, like naturally sweet, like a whole food, you can really taste it. But if you just had a banana split with syrup all over it, or a big stack of pancakes with butter and stuff, which I have had, Audrey makes vegan pancakes and I get vegan butter, and syrup is vegan, maple syrup. You stoke up that, your taste buds go crazy. But then when you go back to eating whole foods, it takes a few days or a week to like recalibrate. But when you do, it tastes so good. It tastes so much better. But I go out like at least once a week and just pig out, pardon the expression. I'll eat anything. I'll eat all the salt, oil, and sugar. That's kind of been my MO lately. I've tried to stick to it as during the week and even at night. I've been eating healthy lately. And then tomorrow night, Thursday night, is date night. And we're going to hopefully go out and have Chinese food or Mexican food or whatever. So that's how I roll. Well, I'm all done. Sorry about the shadow on top. Kind of hides part of it. I love this. This is my favorite part. I love these colors. Those are really Disney colors, right? It's got that Disney look. I just love that. And there's my crazy shrimp and my wacky oyster. And here it says Friday only, free 5-ounce chowder with the seafood basket. Okay, and then I did the stuff down there too, but that's nothing spectacular. All right, it's getting late. The sun's starting to go down behind the buildings, and I think I'm gonna quit for the day. But hey, thanks for hanging out with me today. It's been fun. Starting to feel a little bit cruddy again. During the evening, I start getting a little bit more fatigued from the cold. But I got a lot done. This was a substantial job. And thanks for hanging out with me. Did I already say that? I'm repeating myself. I'm getting delirious. Anyway, yeah, be sure and like the video and share it with others. That when you do stuff like that, it really supports me, helps the channel. And I can keep making these videos for you indefinitely. Keep watching, I'll keep making them. And if you haven't already, subscribe. And if you're new to the channel or you want to learn window painting, watch my videos, but also check out my ebook. It's 12 bucks. I made it affordable so you could learn the super basics of window painting. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Ugh.